Hey guys, today we're going to react to Genesis Firth of Fifth. This was recommended by a lot of people and I know that it's like a really proggy song from Genesis from like their early years or something. Not really sure if it's post Peter Gabriel or if it's Phil Collins era. But all I know is that it's a very proggy song and I decided to take the studio version because I think the live version cuts off the keyboard section in the beginning of the song, I think. But I'm not really sure because I haven't listened to all of it yet. And I'll tell you something really weird. This song is cursed. You know why? Because I actually tried to react to the song like a month ago and I couldn't because all of the 4 times that I tried to do it, I was interrupted by something else. So hopefully this time I won't get interrupted and actually will finish the song. I'm taking the studio version like I said before, and I'm expecting like a very crystal clear quality to the sound and very proggy guitars and stuff like that. Maybe a vocal, not really sure if it's an instrumental. But I guess we're gonna find out right now. Okay, I can't hear anything. I don't know if it's meant to be that way. I don't know if audio should be playing right now. Yeah, I think audio should be playing. Hang on. Okay, never mind. I'm pretty dumb. Basically, I just muted the tab, so that's what happened. There you go. Reminds me of like classical music compositions like Mozart or Bach. Especially Bach, would say. That was very satisfying. Goes into a major key. And repeats. Doesn't really sound proggy necessarily, but it sounds very nice. Okay.
The path is clear, though no eyes can see. The course laid down long before.
I don't know if this is Peter Gabriel or not.
And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen. Though many times they've seen the way to leave. He rides majestic past homes of men.
There's a little bit of a eerie undertone.
Not all gaze with joy to see reflected there the trees, the sky, the lily fair.
Really liking the bass.
Death is lying just below. The mountain cuts off
That was a really cool
the
switch.
town from view. Like a cancer growth is removed by skill.
That is really cool.
Let it be revealed.
The stereo channels are really cool. piano piece. I'm really liking it so far. Very proggy actually. Okay, so I'm going to pause right here and rewind a bit so I can talk about my first impressions of the 3 minutes of the song. Then we can continue on to see what they have in store for us. So, um, I did not expect that sudden switch. I think it was right here. Like there was a little bit of a piano intro right there, which I think is cut off in the live version. So, dodge that one. And it was very nice. It's like a little, it's very catchy. It's still in my mind, still very fresh right now. It goes like in many major keys and then it has like a little undertone. I think it's a minor key. It has like a creepy little eerie undertone for some reason. Not sure if I got that right, if it's meant to be eerie or if it's meant to be creepy. It's like a happy song and then something suddenly switches to like being a very horrifying thing. Like for example, imagine you're just walking down like a, I don't know, like a forest and you see something moving when there are butterflies and unicorns and rainbows all around you, but there's suddenly like a shadow watching you. It's kind of the same feeling I'm having with the middle of the piano piece right here. And then the little eeriness came back in like a later stage around here, I'm not really sure. When he was singing, not sure what he's singing about because I don't see the lyrics right now, but don't you worry, do not go. I will analyze the lyrics after we finish the song because I want to basically analyze in depth instead of just looking at it and trying to decipher it myself because I'm probably not gonna do it. And then we're gonna do it after. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. It's very proggy indeed. There was some little tricks with the stereo channels, like I could hear some tiny little things on the left channel there weren't in the right channel. I think it was maybe a guitar, in a very low volume, and it felt kind of spacey, kind of ambient like, kind of atmospheric as well. So it's very nice that I'm wearing headphones for this. And yeah, let's continue. I think that's a flute, right? I really like flutes in songs, man. I think they're perfect. Reminds me of King Crimson, you know? I'm really enjoying this actually. Switches back to the piano. The song came back now. Is that? I think it has a weird tempo. Really like the drums. Okay, so I'm going to pause right here and rewind a little bit because I want to talk about a few things. I think there is a little bit of a weird tempo. I think it's 3/4 or something like that, like 1, 2, 3, and then it goes back again, which is really cool. It's not a classical 4/4 and stuff, so that's very nice. And the drums were really going crazy. I don't know if it's Phil Collins who was playing the drums because I don't know if he was already the vocalist right here or not. I'm going to guess not because this is more like a. I'm going to guess this is Peter Gabriel singing and Phil Collins on the drums because this is more like a proggy Genesis than what Genesis eventually became, which was more like a pop group. If I gotta be honest, like it's not like it's a bad thing, you know. Like for mainstream, I think that's good, but I just prefer prog, man. And I haven't seen this side of Genesis yet, like the prog, true prog things right here. And I really enjoyed it actually. It reminds me a lot of King Crimson, and I can see why people really like the song. I actually can see why, and I'm really enjoying it actually. I really like the flute, the addition of the flute, the piano. I feel like it's such a classical piece, and at the same time, it's a rock piece. It's very complex. I really like it. It's not very what do you call it? It doesn't repeat the chorus too much to the point that it's the same thing over and over again. It has a little bit of a change sometimes. Maybe the drums change a little bit, or the guitars, or stuff like that. I hear a bass. The bass is really good. I feel like the bass really enhances the song quite a lot. Like you can hear it. Yes, you can hear the bass, which is pretty extraordinary for today's bands, to be honest. And you can hear the drums. The drums are going crazy. They're very nice. I really like them, keeping up the pace of the song and keeping me pumped up with energy to keep listening. And I think there's synthesizers here as well. I think I hear like a little synthesizer like wow or something like that. I'm not sure. Which adds a lot to the song as well. It's like a little effect that makes the song a little bit more charming, I guess. And yeah, I was going to say, I think at this part, I think at like six or something, like at this part right here, I wish there was like some female vocalist to not really sing words, but to vocalize the like an instrument, like for example, "The Great Gig in the Sky" by Pink Floyd, or I think King Crimson doesn't do it. I don't think they ever did it, but I imagine like like those choir or those opera singers, I feel like it'd be a really cool addition right here to have like an opera singer to keep it very spacey and kind of dreamy like and very proggy as well. And one band that does that really well, and I would recommend you guys this band. It's a very obscure band. It only has like 800 listeners on Spotify. Its name is Epidau, Epidaurus. It's a prog band. It only has one album, and they broke up, but it's honestly kind of similar to this. And I think the album's from 79. So you guys can check that out if you guys are interested. It's a fairly obscure rock band, prog rock, and it reminds me of this song from Genesis. So you guys should probably like it. This really does remind me of $30. All we needed was like a female vocalist right now. Kinda groovy as well. part reminds me of Starless by Pink Crimson. Really enjoying this. That was really good. I'm really happy that I'm doing this. The baseline. So we're back to the lower volume. That was great. I'm really happy. Oh.
Now as the river dissolves in sea, so Neptune has claimed another soul. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen until the shepherd leads his flock away. The sands of time were eroded by the river of constant change.
Okay, so I think that's the end of the song. Oh, there's a little. Oh, it came back, the piano piece. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, man. Okay, so I think that's the end of the song, so let me go back a little bit. That was so good. I don't know why the little disc stopped spinning right there. I don't know. I thought my internet connection just lagged for a second. But yeah, that was the end of the song, and honestly, I'm very happy that I did this on camera because this was fantastic. It was great. Ah man, I can't stress enough how I like this. This was a really good experience. Probably one of the best prog rock songs that I've ever heard. And that competes with Pink Floyd, Rush, King Crimson, and a lot of other bands as well. Another band that I wanted to check out as well was Lake Palmer, and I don't know their name. I think it's ELP. I'm not really sure. Lake Palmer and somebody else. I don't remember their names. But I know that they are like a trio, and they do like prog rock music, and I wanted to check them out. So if you guys are interested, then tell me in the comments some songs that I should do from them, because I don't really know which ones are actually worthy, you know. But yeah, I just really like the song. I really like the little detail that they added, the piano piece from the beginning to the end. I wonder if you can loop this perfectly, you know, like the piano just coming in at the end and it volumes up again. That's really cool. And now we're going to check out the lyrics to find out more what he's talking about. Okay, so I read a little bit of the lyrics to try to find out what he's talking about, and honestly, I'm even more confused than before. But you guys can tell me in the comments what the actual song is talking about in a very simple way, because I'm dumb. And apparently it's the third song in Genesis album. The title is a pun on the estuary of the River Forth in Scotland, commonly known as the Firth of Forth. And I think there's a British song called the Fifth of Forth, I think it's called, or Fourth or Fifth or something like that, which was like a military anthem for World War II or something like that, which I find very funny. That song is really funny, not gonna lie. Um, and as you can see right here, there's the sheet music for, I think it's the piano intro. Honestly, I wish I had a piano to actually play this. I don't know how to necessarily read a lot of the music. Like I can read a little bit, but I can't read too much because I'm not really that good. But I'm trying to find out a way to actually play piano and songs with the sheet in front of me. But apparently the song is talking about like in the perspective of us the sheep and Jesus Christ the shepherd, which is pretty much just the book of the apocalypse in the Bible and stuff like that. I'm not a Bible expert, so I'm take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. You know, maybe I'm completely wrong about this. Let me read this a little bit. It was just following the idea of a river, and then I got a bit caught up in the Cosmo, and I don't know where I end up actually. So, like for me, I think I can see what he means by the cosmos. Like for some reason Neptune's involved. Not sure what that means necessarily. And apparently the trees, the sky, and the lily fair is like related somehow to another Genesis album. And I want you guys to tell me how's that related. Like I think it was mentioning a song like called the White Lily Fair or something like that. I'm not really sure. In the Lamb Lies Down album that I don't know what it's actually called. Who wrote? I think it's of the band. Yep, and that's it. That's all I got from the song. It's a fantastic song, like I said before. And I'll probably replay quite a lot to catch a little bit more of a glimpse into what makes the song so good. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment down below on what song I should do for Genesis in the future and other bands you want me to react to as well. And leave a like and subscribe if you like this video and want more Genesis and other bands on the channel. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.